Hello and welcome back, Team Bedrock. This is your host, TNC Cuban, and today we are on another episode of Truly Bedrock Season 1. Ow. Oh yeah, we are here to get some things taken care of and some things done. If you guys didn't check out the last episode, make sure you check out the last episode. Yeah, we kind of talk about these guys that are kind of following me right now, how they weren't spawning and now they are. And it turns out, if you guys didn't see the last episode, we dug out this whole area to try and get like a slime chunk. And in this entire area that was dug out, there is no slime chunk. And so that is going to be one of the tasks that I try to get done today in today's episode, so that way we can actually try to get some more of these slime ball things that I don't have to actually go to the shop and purchase all the time. That would definitely be a plus. And before we start into that, there is another thing I do want to kind of get done, and it's kind of for something maybe in the long term of designing things and getting things set up. But the giant catch tray that is right here above us, not me looking at you or you looking at me, and yeah, it's me looking at you, or is it you looking at me? I don't know. Either way, the giant catch tray behind my head that catches all the zombie pigmen. What I want to do is I actually want to turn all that stone into stained glass. And although that might seem like a large task, it shouldn't be too bad because, I mean, what was it, a couple of weeks ago, I was trying to get some glass, and, well, Mr. Tizz didn't have any glass in his glass shop, so, well, I just had to take matters into my own hand and pretty much smelt a bunch of glass myself. So this should be, hopefully, enough glass to be able to cover that platform, basically in glass. And we're actually going to do black stained glass, yeah, hopefully. I don't know, I shouldn't need that many stacks, but we'll just kind of make some as I go. And I do also plan on trying to get these flying machines finished before the end of the episode. So yeah, we're definitely going to get that done. As you guys might have realized from hanging out with me on stream over this past weekend and after we got that last episode done, yeah, I definitely needed to get a break from doing these because it's just been such a pain trying to get these flying machines kind of set up. But don't worry, because I do have a plan that might make things a little bit easier when I actually get these built up and maybe get it done a little bit faster. But we're going to get that done probably later on towards the end of the episode. But yeah, definitely want to get these done before the episode is over. Yeah, talk lots of episode talk about what we've got planned. But yeah, let's go ahead and get cracked on because we definitely need to finish up, or actually even start. But we definitely want to get this catch tray done because I think it will look a lot better with having some glass on the floor instead of having the stone. Something nicer to look up through and maybe even down through, even though you probably wouldn't be able to see much looking down. But yeah, let's go ahead and see if we can get this done so we can take a look at how it's going to be. Well, this might turn out to be a little bit more trivial than I thought it was going to be because I am completely flooding my base. And you guys see that redstone right over there? Yeah, whenever we get around to that area, yeah, I don't really necessarily want that to happen. So might have to go down there and make sure I cover some of that stuff up because, yeah, flooding my base is probably not going to be a good idea. Well, it definitely looks like I was wrong because I'm not even halfway through and I am already out of glass. It's a good thing that we still have these glass vouchers from Mr. Tizz. So that is 10 free stacks of glass. That'll definitely go into use up here. And since I do have some extra diamonds in there, I'll probably end up using some of those just so that way I can make sure I have enough glass to do this job. So you want to know what's great about having shops on a server with a group of other cool people who have shops on a server is that whenever you need something or whenever you go to buy, you know, or not buy, but whenever you need to do something for a build but don't want to quite put the time into gathering the resources so that way you can get your build finished, it's nice to be able to just, you know, kind of pop over to the shop, you know, and just walk on in and be like, oh, cool, look, there's a glass shop. I can buy some glass. Except for the fact that there's no stock again. Mr. Tizz, what are you going to do, man? I figured after the last episode of me complaining about how there's no... This is funny when I have jump boost. But anyways, where I was complaining about there not being anything in stock, I'm like, oh my goodness, this is terrible. Glass must be just as bad as water is. Tizz, Stock your shop, please. And 6 shulker boxes full of sand later, we should definitely be able to get things back going again right over at the gold farm, because yeah, Tizz Tom, you definitely need to stock your shop. And man, I tell you guys what, if you haven't seen this area over here, man, it's pretty gnarly. Like, and I'm not the only one who has been tearing this sand up, because wow, look at this. This is just insane. This is quite insane how much is tore up around here. And it's not just that. There's also this over here. Yeah. All right, let's head on back so we can get this glass smelted and ready to be placed down over at the gold farm. Now that I think is looking pretty cool. Yeah. Hey, what? No. Oh my goodness, slime. I'm the only one online, and now slime wants to spawn when before it wouldn't. So anyways, we're gonna go ahead and kill these guys real quick. I think that looks pretty good up there. I think that looks really nice the way it came out. Yes, I know I left that one strip of like stone up there, and of course we got the cobblestone and the stone tower. Of course that needs to be redone also, but this looks pretty cool. Actually, I like the way that looks where you can see through it, but I wanted to do something maybe a little different, like maybe some different textures right there, obviously instead of stone, because I mean stone isn't that great. I mean, it's not that terrible, but it's not that great either, because I'm definitely planning on, I mean, I don't know, all this is probably going to be torn out and gone anyway, so it doesn't even really matter about the walls, because like I said, eventually this will all be gone. But that will take definitely lots of time. Anyway, so yeah, I want to try and see about maybe adding some different colors, some different textures, maybe a different colored glass, or maybe a different colored block. Kind of like I got the different colored glass right here too. So I was thinking about taking this same pattern, and if you guys see in Tizz Tom's base area where he has basically like the giant tractor beam that goes all the way from bedrock all the way up to like sky limit, I was thinking about doing something like that basically right here where the funnel is. So basically what we would do is we'd have the colors kind of wrap around going up, and then maybe branch out. Like we could do like the green right here on the first one, then the yellow, and then the pink, or green, pink, and then yellow, or just green and yellow. I'm not sure. But I figured that would probably be a pretty cool design. So what do you guys think? Let me know down in the comment section how you would like to maybe see this get turned around. Should we do like light blocks, like maybe some sea lanterns? Should we do different colored glass? And if we do, what color glass would you pick? Would you pick just one? Would you pick just two? Or would you just, you know, not pick anything and maybe leave it as stone? I don't know. Let me know down in the comment section what you guys think, and kind of maybe what you would try or maybe utilize, and if it was your build. Yeah, that'd be cool to kind of check out, and I'd really like to know what you guys think and your opinions on it. Just you know, maybe something we can try on the next episode to see what that might look like. So for now, we're going to go ahead, we're going to leave that the way it is. And luckily, none of my redstone actually got destroyed in the process of like flooding my entire base. So that's a plus. I mean, we did have a lot of skeletons like spawn out of that thing, but you know, I'm actually starting to notice slime seems to be spawning like in this area, which might be a slime farm. I'm definitely going to have to check it out on Chunk Base. If you guys don't know what Chunk Base is basically a website online for like mainly the Java edition, I will say. Now it does have some options for the Bedrock edition, so yeah, we're definitely have to go on there and check. I want to see what exact coordinates and what exact chunks might be over here that is a slime chunk that we can actually utilize and turn into a slime farm. This way we get our own slime. So I'm going to go ahead and open up my handy dandy web browser, which is right here on screen as you guys can see, and this is Chunk Base. chunkbase.com/apps/slime finder seed number 96, because I typed it in right there. And then I also need to make sure that this does not say Java edition and this actually says Bedrock edition. Now this is fairly accurate. It's not always 100%, but for the most part it's pretty accurate. So if we go, let's see, what are our coordinates on Minecraft? They are 1098 and 290. So let's go ahead and go back over here. 1098 and whoops, that's 1098, and then 290, and then we hit go, and right here it says that we have a slime chunk right here, right here, right here, right here. Yeah. Yeah, so these are our slime chunks, and it looks like we are actually right next to one that's right in our base area. So that is, if we look at the bottom right hand corner right here, it'll show like our XY, our X and Z coordinates wherever our mouse is. So as you guys can see, it changes. So if we kind of hover around in this chunk right here, that's actually 11, 10, and 309. So 11, 10, and 310 is probably the best way to remember that. So 11, 10, 310, 11, 2, 11, 10. We need to find 11, 10 right here, and then 310, which is over that way. Right? 310. Nope, wrong way. Oh, that's this one right here. So 11, 10, and 310. Yeah, this I'm always getting slime spawn right here in this spot. So this might be the venture that we actually utilize to see about possibly digging out the entire chunk, so that way we can create a slime farm right here, which is actually kind of perfect because where our center chunk is actually right there where the tube is. That's pretty much our center chunk. And then from our center chunk, it definitely reaches out to this particular point, and it is 30 plus blocks away. So that way mobs will actually spawn in that area. So that's good. That's actually really good. And we can utilize that to actually kind of AFK at our like AFK spot, which is pretty much, like I said, that center chunk right there. But yeah, we can AFK right there, and we actually get a bunch of slime. But I'm definitely gonna have to dig that out, which I actually might leave for another day, because I've already done a lot of digging in this area, and well, I want to give digging a break if I can, at least for around here. The next thing though, however, I would like to work on is basically the flying machines in this area. And basically what I want to do is basically kind of tear down part of it. So I want to tear down that one. I want to tear down that flying machine. Even though that one does work, I kind of want to tear it down because it's not exactly where I want it to be. It is one block off, and although I kind of just need to, you know, adjust the triggered mechanism, I want them to all be even. And so what my plan is to try and make this all pretty much right and correct, so that way they're all exactly the same thing, is I'm gonna build a reference. So what we'll do is we're gonna build up a giant wall, like a giant wall type thing, and then I'm gonna have a reference point like on the wall or within the wall that says, hey, at this point is where one flying machine is, and then have another reference point and say that's where the second flying machine is going to be for these two portals, and then so on and so forth. So it's probably not going to be a massive wall that goes all the way across. It's just probably going to be like right here all the way up. Same thing with that one right there all the way up. And it's just, like I said, it's going to have a reference point for each location point for how I build these. So basically I kind of start off with the redstone lamps, and then I go from there on building the machine. So as long as I know where that needs to be in reference like to each portal, then I should be golden. So yeah, let me go ahead and get some blocks. Let's get some things set up, and let's actually sleep the night away, so that way we can actually make this work the way, well, work a little bit easier in the way that we have to get this built. And here it is. Here is my not wall. Yeah, this is basically what I was trying to explain. I guess instead of building it straight up, I decided to build it like a crossways. And where you can see like the gray, which is a cobblestone block between the netherrack, that's pretty much where each redstone lamp is going to be. So let's go ahead and take a quick look just so I can show you, like, I guess, what's going on. And I know I'm making this kind of a long, drawn out explanation of how I'm doing things and what I'm doing things, because, well, honestly, there was some distractions earlier, and yeah, we're gonna show that to you guys here in just a minute. But yeah, let me show you like how I've got this set up from what I was explaining. Instead of verbally, I can actually show you visually. So as you can see, there's the redstone lamp. If we go up one block and we come over here, this is actually the block that we're standing on. And as like I said, we're going to tear this machine down and like that partial machine down, so that way we can actually get everything rebuilt. But like I stated, we had some distractions, and this didn't quite done like I wanted to. So you know what? Let me just go ahead and roll the clip, so yeah, you guys can see what happened during a live stream that happened not too long ago. So yeah, definitely do keep an eye out in my Discord for like the live streams. If you don't know what my Discord is in the description down below, so definitely come check it out. Hang out with us here with Team Bedrock, and yeah, you can see basically when we are going to be streaming. So yeah, let's go ahead and cut on into it. Is anybody else on Truly Bedrock? It looks like Mr. Tizz Tom. He did say hey. I need to tell him hi. Also,
He is now offering a stack of diamonds for killing him. You should go get him. Oh, really? There he is. We know he sees us. We knew he knows that we're coming. Where'd he go? We know it's on his terms, okay? We're gonna stand back. Because I don't know what he's doing. I sent him a message in chat, but he didn't respond back. I don't know what you're throwing on the ground. More poop? That's what it looks like. Oh man, how I wish we had like zoom options on. I'm kind of scared. What is that? A lever. R. Oh, he was trying to bait me. Oh, I didn't grab any totems. I just realized that too. Come on, Tizz. You were so gung-ho last time. Uh-oh. Where'd he go? He sees that I got his shield and a chest plate. That's probably why he's flying around. Now he's on the defense. That's good though, right? I got one on the defense. Don't shoot at me. Should we take flight? Oh man. I know he is goading me. I know, that's what I'm saying. He's messing with me. I know he is. There's a charged creeper over here. Where is he going? And all the times it's everybody else running, but nope. He wants to fly around. I'm like, is he trying to make me come and fly off the ledge over there? Come on, Tizz. Come on, Tizz. Where art thou? Try to sneak up on me? Nope. Come on. Yeah! Yeah!
And at this point, I was so excited, I totally forgot the creeper was sitting right there.
Oh man, those potions are those arrows are deadly. Oh! No! No! Does that count? Oh my goodness!
And doing that live stream with everybody, oh man, that was lots of fun. I am so glad that it was recommended to do that. That was enjoyable. But anyways, just to let you guys know, that is pretty much all I have time for today. If you guys have been kind of following me on Discord and on some of the stuff on Twitter, or I'm sorry, not on Twitter, on Twitch during my live streams, you will know I'm actually in the process of moving. Yes, so yeah, good things to come. And unfortunately, I might not be able to get another video out probably maybe for a couple weeks, just because I'm going to be working, and I'm also going to be doing some other things to try and get things set up so that way I can actually move into a new place. So wish me luck, hope everything works out, and I will catch you guys all on the flip side. Oh, and before we go, I will probably be doing a bit more on the streaming side, so I'm not going to be completely gone. I just don't think I'll be able to have enough time to get a video edited and kind of made and put up for you guys on YouTube. So definitely do keep an eye on Discord for Twitch, because I'm probably going to be trying to do some streams whenever I'm able to, and I get, you know, maybe a couple hours time to hang out with you guys. So yeah, definitely make sure you're watching and keeping track of kind of, yeah, keep it up to date. All right, you guys, like I said, I'll catch you later.